because I didn't want people to say, "Oh man."
So your first show, you actually wore a helmet?
I didn't. No.
Oh.
My first show with doing Mega Man stuff was at Comic-Con, which is ironically enough, because that was when Capcom got a hold of me. So the album came out in June. I get a call or an email on MySpace, and I never mentioned it on MySpace because I didn't want my MySpace to get deleted. Remember, I was doing this without permission. You know, as hip hoppers, we just sample stuff and don't think about the clearances because whatever. So I get an email from a guy at Capcom, a guy named Chris, and I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. And he's like, hey, I'm one of the senior directors of community organizations at Capcom. And I'm like, whoa. You know, I felt this lump in my throat. And I go down the email and he's like, well, don't worry, this is not a cease and desist letter. He's like, actually, we heard your Mega Man stuff and we really love it. We want to help you promote it and get it out to people because we think it rocks. And I'm just like, wow. You know, like going back to me reading Nintendo Power and drooling over Mega Man 2 to now the people who make and promote these games knowing who I am is a complete shock. It's like, you know, it's an unreal experience. So from then on, it's been full blast. They were like, okay, we'll put it on our website. We'll actually make you a community mod at Capcom Unity. And you know, they created a Capcom music blog, kind of just for me, which was pretty cool. And they were like, yeah, you know, come on through anytime and post your stuff. I'm like, this is awesome. So there was never any paperwork. It was just kind of a handshake kind of deal. Like, we like you, you like us, we're cool. And I was like, well, do you guys mind if I sell this stuff? And they were like, yeah, go ahead and sell it, no problem. I was like, really? Wow. So I came out to Comic-Con with a handful of CDs, and then we set up a little table and right at the Capcom booth, and I'm signing autographs, and it's amazing, amazing stuff. But again, we never had any paperwork. So along came a movie called Second Skin, and this movie was about video game addiction, something I know nothing about. And but they wanted to use my song "Grow Up" as the final credits theme. And with movies, see, with making music as an independent artist, you can say, wow, we don't need any paperwork, let's just do it. Movies, nah, they don't play that. So the guy was like, do you have a license from Capcom? And I'm like, I have permission, I have people who like my stuff there. And they're like, no, this isn't good enough. We want paperwork. So I was like, wow, I was afraid to ask them for paperwork. So the guy actually sent them a letter. He's like, go give me your contact name, I'll send them something. And he's like, okay, sends it to him. And 3 weeks later, I get this paper in the email, and he's like, just sign here, fax it back, and you're officially licensed by Capcom.
What?
And I'm just like, what? Wow.
You framed it?
Yes.
Like the first dollar bill.
Yes, I did. Yeah, man, this is a completely unbelievable thing. Like, I would just never think that would happen. And it's like, yeah, your product is officially licensed by Capcom, which means we can't sue you, which is most important. And you don't really have to, you don't have to worry about it. Just make your music, do your thing, and you're legally able to license the stuff to other people, which is great.
That's great.
Go for it.
Alright.
Are you recording?
Yeah, he wants me to record it. Because I was talking last time and they're like, why'd you talk? I said, it was my video.
That's right, you talked over the intro.
Alright. You recording?
Yeah.
Alright. I just press play.
So this is Random, live in the car after a show. It's 1 a.m.
Heading down to Denny's.
And then he's doing this Splash Woman arranged remix that has not been recorded yet. mission, not a small time thing. Got me on the case like I'm Sherlock Holmes. My dome kinda messed up from what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing. Got me not knowing what to believe in. I was breezing, battling bosses. The record is flawless, 0 losses till I came across this. Son of young piece who resided at the bottom of the sea. And she told me her name was Flash, woman, beautiful but deadly. She was mad, cunning, had a voice that could soothe the savage. Beast of physique was way above average. Magic, the way she got me in a spell, got me on lockdown, sorta like a cell. But I'm on a mission and I can't afford to fail. But girl, I got a secret to tell. I don't know how to say this, so I'ma just say this, that you my favorite. Even underwater, I'm enchanted by your fragrance. You're nothing to play with, won't you be my baby? Or maybe we can get up out of this lid and maybe get a bite somewhere, my dear. Even though she knew the truth about Rand, I had a feeling she would understand, so I got a chance. Thought I was in love before, but I love you more, so baby come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and maybe we could be free. Oh, whoa, under the sea. Oh, whoa, just you. Seems like every couple years I get this feeling like I'm about to hit that ceiling. But I can't cause this line with spikes, and when I reached the there and it was time to bite, I couldn't do it. Punked out like Ashton's victims. Started singing and I had to listen. It was lovely when she sang the fish came. All of a sudden the mission changed, insane. She told me about a true purpose. She just saved victims that fell through the surface. A few days ago the contract expired, and she was scheduled to be thrown into the fire. And while they gave her a reason to live, and now she gotta do what he says. We shared a tear and said you don't understand. I gotta stick to that plan. I owe everything to this man. So please make it rain. Don't take it personal. Take it personal. Guess I got hurt, you know. But he saved me, baby. To turn my back on while he could be just plain crazy. She said it's the only way it can end. Let the battle begin and we can't be friends. So my heart sunk slow when the lair door closed. Drew the mega buster when it's time to roll. Here we go. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and maybe we can be free. Oh, whoa, under the sea. Oh, whoa, just you and me. So the battle was on and it was fierce. She hit me in the side and left the armor pierced. On a command, the fish attacked me. I cocked the mega buster and hit him exactly. But the battle took a turn that was odd. Every time I fired a shot, she didn't dodge. She took each blast from the arm cannon, smiled at me as every shot was landing. First I didn't know what she was planning, but suddenly I started understanding. Yo, I think she letting me win, giving me what I needed so I can get to the end. By the 17th hit, she began to stagger, fell to the ground, so I ran and grabbed her. Looked up in the eyes and she tried to laugh. Pulled me close and handed me her staff. I said I wish it didn't have to be like this. I'm thinking he might miss her, but she be my miss. She said don't be foolish, you gotta do this. Let the whole city know what the truth is. Girl, I got stuff to do. Said girl, I would've gave it all up for you. I feel invincible when I'm holding you, but as far as love goes, I'm over too.